Alright guys, today we're working on a trailer. We got to change the female end of the 7-way. Complaining that his lights were flickering off and on. So we're going to change this 7-way here. Because all these prongs are like super loose. They shouldn't move like that. That's not my finger, that's the prong moving. So let's get into this. See if I can set you guys right here. Oh, you can't even see me, can you? It's this new tripod I got. It's weird. Haven't figured out how to use it yet. So, give me a second. Let me try and pop this little bugger out. One up. There we go. There it goes. Man, that's crazy. There you go. You can see me now? Can you see me now? So first you're gonna be two 13mm bolts, I think. Yeah. First I'm gonna go ahead and pop this air off real quick and unhook these cables so they're in my way. Uh-oh. See? Okay. Ooh. She going down. Alright. Slide this guy out here. Alright. I'm gonna go grab the rest of the tools we need, and then when I come back we'll take this knob, pop the new one on. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna try and use my little snap-on guy, but it might be too big. Yeah, she's too big. For all you that's what she setters out there. Oh, I lost that one. That was too big too. Yeah. Oh well. Brought a little guy with me. So I do color for color, so we don't lose no wires. Yeah, she's been on there for a while. It's the white or it's the black. Man, this whole thing is bad. Wow. It could be the yellow guy, wasn't even in there all the way. Alright. That was probably the problem right there, but since all these pins are loose in there, we're going to change it anyways. I gotta grab something smaller and finer because these bolts or these screws ain't coming out. So let me go ahead and grab that real fast. Alright guys, we're back. It's pretty crusty, so I went ahead and took a few of them out already. We're gonna go ahead and just cut this black one because the bolt is like really stripped. And if you're worried about me touching wires together, don't worry about it, people, because it's not hooked up. Make sure you can see what I'm looking at. Yep. I went ahead and cut them all because these have, the end of the plug is numbered, or it's labeled each color to which one. But they don't give us much room. And there's no more room to pull any of this out. This is what I hate about doing this. I don't think they're right anyways. Wrapped around something or something, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and spray it down with some electric parts cleaner from CRC. Look at that. Looks like she was never dirty. Look at that. dirtiness just roll right off of there. Or roll on that beautiful bean footage. Now what's hard when they're like this is getting it back out enough and stay without these things getting all messed up, or without man, I forgot my crimpers or my water strippers. I grab my trusty fork, because if you say the sharp word, YouTube likes to block your videos, so I'm going to scrape it off with my fork. See if that works. The last video I said what this was. It told me I went against some guidelines or something. So, thank God they make forks, right? Man, this is really irritating not having no room to pull these guys out with. I got my knife sharp. Oh, I said it. Oh well. I got my fork sharp. Never know what to say anymore, because not everybody, people get offended by, a lot of people get offended by saying the wrong stuff, like what I just said, think, you know who. I might get yelled at for that. I believe in God, I do, but sometimes it just slips out when you say that. And nobody's perfect, everybody has their flaw. If you're perfect, get a hold of me so you can teach me how to be perfect. But I'm happy the way I am. I'm me, and you'll never meet another like me. At least that's what my mom said when she called me special. Yeah, this is really awkward. I should have just grabbed my strippers, man. There you go. Alright, let's start putting her back together. It'll be just a little Phillips screwdriver. Make sure I'm recording, because last night I was recording and was talking to myself for like 30 minutes and I realized I didn't even push play on the camera. Push record. I mean, and twist your wires up. I would say do them all ahead of time, but they're going to come undone. And I don't really got room to cut any for these. Some of these got a little bit of corrosion on them, but like I said, there's really no room to cut any. If you have the room and the extra wire, you should always nip that stuff off of there, but they ordered new wiring harnesses for this stuff, so it's only got to last until then. Alright, I don't know if you can see this here, but it tells you the colors. See if I can get my light to come on. First I gotta zoom you in, turn it on, and zoom you back out. Oh, they ain't letting me this time. It got hip to what I was doing. You can still see though, but it's got all the colors all the way around it to tell you what they are. You just slide them on in there, tighten them down, and they're good to go. Oh man, they're gonna re-zoom in. Yep. Alright, so we'll start with the bottom. It'll be red. I'll go ahead and loosen these up first, so I'm going to fight with it later. Even these ones are kind of messed up. Guess I'll go with the flathead, I guess. Seems like somebody pre-Superman tightened these before they... What the crap? They really don't want to come undone. There we go. I'm just undoing all these. Why is that so hard? It's not supposed to be like that. Let me get these all opened up and I'll come back when they're all ready to get put on. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. I found everything I needed. Can you guys see me still? What is up with my camera? Did I zoom in too far again? Yes, I did. There we go. You guys can see. Magic. Okay. Alright, we're going to start with red because it's right here at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and do that just to make sure she's all the way. And as far as she'll go. Double check and make sure she's red. She's red. Then we got yellow. Yellow. Like I said, she's not plugged in, so don't worry about them touching each other. Grab your yellow. Snug up. Make sure she's tight, a little tuggy tug. Then we got black. So make sure they're already turned or like twisted, because if not, they're gonna fight it in there. Man, these wires are cut. Nope, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the other bottom side, which is green. Get that out the way. Don't let it turn it. One of the other people that work here, Cole, said, "Hey, how about you put a hose clamp on there to hold that wire out there?" I said, "Man, you're a smart cookie." No, I lied again. We're gonna go with the middle one, because that's gonna be blocked off by blue. That way I don't gotta get behind that green wire. So we'll go ahead and hit this blue one. Make sure you get all the wires. You don't want no wires hanging out. You could put some heat shrink around there behind there, but these wires will cut to fit all the way down in there. It's just your job to make sure you get all the wire in there. Otherwise you're gonna have a problem, and then that part would be your fault for doing it. Oh, that red's got to be redone. It's not even in there. Oh, this stuff is so tight, and the wires are so short. Let me get the blue one, and then I'll go back at the red again. Yeah, this is the headache. But I always cut the videos off halfway through when I'm doing stuff and just show you, or tell you what I've got to do, then stop it. This time I'm going to show you the headaches of some of this stuff. You still seeing me there? Alright. Now you don't want to over tighten either, because then you'll strip that plastic out in there. Okay. It's crazy because that red was just tight. Oh, it's in there. Can you see? The red's in there. I'm tripping. Yeah, she's in. Now we'll go to the green. Make sure all your wires are. And we have some spray tape, like spray electrical tape. You spray in there, so you don't gotta wrap it. It keeps the wires from touching. If something pops out and all that stuff, you like to spray that on there afterwards. First things first, before you start this, putting your wires on, don't make the same mistake I did when I first did this. I didn't make sure this was facing the right way first. I started with like upside down, then by the time I had to turn it the right way, it pulled the, yeah, it was, just make sure it's facing the right way. It'll make things a lot easier for you. Okay, green is not tight. What is going on? That was in there all the way. I might have to cut that green wire too. It looks like it might be a little skinny at the tip of it for some reason. No big deal. Let me get this green wire trimmed up. I am going to pause you for that, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got a strip brought down and cut to where it's all even at the other end of it. Let's try again, shall we? It's like that green wire is not fat enough, but it's got to be. It's made for it. At least keep it tight enough down in there. Alright guys, technical difficulties. This is why I can't wait until they get the new wire. I'm sure it should be here any day now. You know, right? It's not Christmas in November. There we go. Sweet. Alright, on to the next one. Hopefully. Black. That's plenty big enough wire. I don't know why that did that, because it was all the way tight, but shit happens. Stuff happens sometimes. I didn't say shit. I didn't say that bad word, guys. That is our air compressor. It's a corkscrew compressor, so it's constant air on demand. You don't gotta wait for the tank to fill up, nothing like that. Some spiffy little invention somebody came up with that probably got rich. I personally hate that air compressor because sometimes it's, everybody else here loves it. I don't like it. I don't think it cuts it all the time. But oh my god, this wire's doing the same. It's not staying. See guys, this is why I didn't want to pause you guys. I wanted you to see how sometimes the easiest stuff could give you such a hard time. Did I even open up that one yet? Yeah, it's open. If you're wondering why I looked down like that, like I was smelling this nozzle, I was trying to make my light see it. My hat's in the way. And my light's almost dead. I took it home last night. I forgot to didn't charge it, so it's mad at me. Coast lights. This light, it may look dim right now, like I said, I forgot to charge it, but this coast lamp on my head, I love this light. I stand by all my coast lights. Man, that was bad. I love coast. Now I bought this other, what is that other one? Not coast, it's either the one Snap-on sells or Metco sells. Whatever it is, it's the other brand that tries to be like Coast. It sucks. You light it, it gets hot super fast. That's brown. Brown should be your last one. That one's got plenty of wire, but it needs more wire. So, I'm gonna get my stripper here. I'm gonna strip a little bit more, then cut some. These are just some cheapo strippers I got from, I don't know, I remember where I got this from. But they work on thick wire, thin wire, all that stuff. Man, see, sometimes you don't want to work though. It's getting done though, guys, I promise. Strip way too much. I'll just cut that down. Alright. I don't know why I did that. Actually, I haven't done that before. Alright, and I'll cut some of this old off. You don't want that getting down in your wire thing and touching and stuff. So. Think you got enough? Snip her off there. Alright, twist her up, pop her on in there. Now she's like the rest of them, fighting you, or short enough to fight you. Tighten her on down there. Just tight enough to start with your screwdriver to make sure she's all the way tight. Tight. And then last, white. See, that other screw in the front stops it from going flat. I don't like that. The screw that holds the whole thing together. There we go. What are you doing back behind me?
Why is it that loud?
Yo, Herbert. That's Joe Sanchez. That's the Mexican Steve Urkel right there, guys.
Okay, Dad.
That's Cole. He's the one who told me to put the clamp on there. Smart cookie. Alright, now once you get her all on there, you just pop her out.
Both screws in the way?
No, but I didn't tighten it. No, this one stopped it, but it's past it enough to where it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's
You open it back up.
it has that screw. So I use that one.
Oh, I like that idea.
Cole, that was Cole's idea. So he's a smart cookie.
Let's pull it out of there.
That's as far as I don't want to mess the mother wires up. I could have. What do you mean it won't? That's probably how the other ones got.
It ain't mine.
Well, it's only got to last until the new harness gets here this week. And we run the new wires. We don't do stuff ghetto around here. We do it the right way. It's temporarily ghetto. Yeah. And there you go, guys. That's how you pop in the new 7-way. Hopefully when you do it, you don't go through that many problems. Alright, guys. There you go. And we pop the new one on in there like so. Let's see. Just like this. He'll hit the plug.
Oh, I ain't even gonna like, bro.
Yeah. We'll wiggle that, Cole. See if they flicker. There we go. Alright, guys. Alright, we'll see you on the next video.